9:55 p.m. Tuesday, the 1st of May 2018. Walsall arrived at this evening's match on the back of a last-gasp victory over Northampton Town, as George Dobson's injury-time winner saw the Saddlers secure a much-needed victory which all but seals their place in League One for another campaign. After an impeccably observed minute's silence in memory of the 56 people who lost their lives in the Valley Parade fire disaster in 1985, the match got underway. Bradford City started brightly, forcing a corner just a minute in, but Liam Roberts was alert and palmed the in-swinging ball away. Two sides then took a little time to get into the game, but in the 8th minute, Arhanaz Tumor and Amadou Bakayoko combined to win a corner for Walsall, but the Bradford defences were eventually able to clear the danger. Moments later, a good move from George Dobson culminated in a left-footed shot which was gathered by Bradford keeper, Colin Doyle. With 11 minutes on the clock, a poor clearance from Luke Leahy allowed Bradford captain, Tony McMahon an effort on goal, but Liam Roberts was again on hand for the Saddlers to palm the ball away, before Corey Roberts completed the clearance. After a quiet 10 minutes, with very little in the way of goal-mouth action, a defensive mix-up allowed Oztumer head home from close range in the 22nd minute after a shot from Dobson was blocked. Again, the match quietened after the goal, but 36 minutes in, Bradford almost equalizer thanks to some good work from Stephen Warnock on the left, but Charlie White was just unable to turn the ball home. The game again settled into something of a midfield battle as the minutes ticked away, but moments before the halftime whistle sounded, as we headed into one additional minute, Bradford found the equalizer, as Matthew Lund was allowed to head home a left-wing cross, and the teams headed back to the dressing rooms level. The teams returned unchanged after the break, and the second half got underway. There was little action of note early in the half, as the match returned to a midfield battle. With 10 minutes played, Bradford opted to make their first change, with Alex Gilliaid making way for Jordan Gibson. Gibson almost made an immediate impact on the game, racing into the box just a minute after entering the fray, before firing a low effort wide of the upright. In the 57th minute, applause rang out around the ground in memory of the victims of the 1985 Valley Parade fire disaster. As we reached the hour mark, Bradford again went close with a glancing header from Wyke, forcing Liam Roberts into a save. 2 minutes later, Bradford were unlucky not to take the lead, as a powerful shot from Shea McCartan was parried into the path of McMahon, but the Bradford skipper was unable to keep his shot down, sending the ball sailing over the bar when he really should have scored. The match was stopped in the 65th minute, allowing Callum Guy to receive treatment for an injury which ultimately put an end to his evening, as debutant Cameron Hawkes took his place. The game settled again after the change, with little action of note. Both sides appearing fairly comfortable to see out a draw. In the 78th minute, Bradford opted to make their third and final change of the evening, as Stephen Warnock made way for Adam Chickson. 79 minutes in, a foul by Timothy Dieng on Arhanaz Tumor resulted in both players picking up yellow cards. Bradford saw much of the ball as the game continued, but the Saddlers' defences ensured they were unable to create any further chances of note. With 86 minutes on the clock, the Saddlers opted to make their first change of the evening, as Arhanaz Tumor made way for Florent Cuvelier. 4 additional minutes were added to end the game, but neither side were able to create any further chances, both settling for a point, putting Walsall 4 points clear of 21st placed Rockdale, enough to ensure they will feature in next season's League One campaign. Lund, 45 1 foot, Oztumer, 22 feet. Join us on Twitter, follow at @BestGotBanter. Bradford City match report, Sky Bet League One. More from BESCOT Banter.